Hello everyone, welcome to LeetCode, and today in this video we will discuss LeetCode question 2526 that says find consecutive integers from a data string. So here we are given a string of integers, one integer k and one integer value. Okay. The data string is initialized with value and k parameters, and further we are given a stream of integer num. So where we just add num to our stream of integers. So for each concept, or if for each concatenation of num into this string, we have to return either true or false. So if the last k integers uh, in this data stream has value equal to value, if all the k integers of the string is equal to value, then we would return true, or false otherwise. If the data stream does not contains k integers, in that situation also we would return false. Okay, so here our data stream, we initialize the data stream. We have k equal to 3 and value equal to 4. For this, here we added 4. So currently our total number of integers in data stream here is 1, that is less than k, so we return false. Here we again added 4. So let me just copy this and try to do it here. Okay, so here in this situation, what we did is we initialize our key here is 3 and value equal to 4 at step 1. So this is step 1, 2, 3, 4. So at step 1, what we do is our string, we added 4 to our string. Thus the last, do we have at least 3 numbers in the string? No, in that situation false. Step 2, we added one more 4 again. Here also we don't have 3 elements, so we simply return false. In step 3, we again added 4. So here do we have 3 elements? Yes. Now check for last k elements. So last k elements are, does that value equal to 4? So this is 4, this is 4, this is 4. Yes, so in this situation we return true. Now fourth step, we added 3. Do we have at least k elements? Yes. Now check for last k elements. The last k elements are, this is 3, so no need to check further. So because the last k elements are not equal to value, so we simply return false. Okay, so you might got that we need to keep track of the last k variables and the total number of integers in our data string. Okay, so one way is we would store all the incoming numbers in a vector v and traverse for last k elements of the v. Let's say we have stored 4, 4, 4, 3 in our vector, and each time we are checking the last 3 elements. If we are here, then we will check for last this 3, as we will check for last these 3 elements. But this is not a good approach, so we won't solve this by storing it in any vector. What we would simply do is we would simply take one integer total, or you can say count. So this is to count total number of integers in our data stream. So count of nums in data stream. Okay, now we would also keep track of last k elements if their value is equal to this value. So what we would do is we would simply store last k. So every time we get a value equal, every time we get an integer equal to this value, we will increment this. If let's say if we get any value that is not equal to this value, let's say 3 is not equal to this, we would simply make it 0. So this is simply how we would keep track of last k elements if their value equal to the given value. Okay, so I hope you got the approach of how we would solve this. Now let's move to the coding part, where you will gain more understanding. So let me take one count variable initialized to 0 and last equal to 0. So let me just, okay, so this is total elements in data stream frequency of uh, element last elements with value equals to this value. So this value equal to this value, and which also need one, let's say, let me name it kk or temp k to store this temp. Okay, and temp file. Okay, so now let me initialize temp file as value and temp k as k, just to store both these things. So value equals to temp value, you can say, as we use this variable here. Okay, so every time we add num to our data stream, I will just increase the count. Now if count has less element than k element, that is temp k, I will simply return false. Okay, now but another thing, if num equal to temp file, then I would simply increase temp k plus plus. In the else, I would simply make temp k equal to 0, because if any value, any last value we get that is not equal to this temp file, then it is sure that then we would simply, then we won't have any then we can't say that we have k integers wherever value equal to this value. Okay, this is simple as it is. Now if this is not the condition, then we would check if temp sorry, not temp k, it's the last plus plus, that is means the frequency of last numbers that are equal to, that are value equal to temp file, or else last equal to 0. Now else if last is greater than equal to k, then we would simply return true. That means we have at least this last number of integers whose value is equal to this temp file, and their frequency is greater than k. Okay, and if nothing is, no condition is passed, then we would simply return false. Okay, so this is a simple logic here. Sorry, it's a temp k. Yeah, this is temp k. Okay. Okay, now let me try to submit this code. So yes, our code passed all the test cases, and we simply keep track of total number of integers in the data stream, as well as does the last k integers is equal to, has a value equals to this value. Then yeah, if even one of the integers doesn't have the value equal to temp file, we would simply make that frequency as 0. So I hope you guys like the approach and also understood how we would solve this type of equation. So if you guys like the video, then do give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more such LeetCode solutions. Thank you.